I'm a First Nations man from the George Gordon First Nation, but live in Regina, Saskatchewan, and I want to be able to help a combination of our young people. I want to help our contractors that are going to bring on a large number of our Indigenous population, but prepare a workforce so that our young people can not only look at the trades as a particular career, but also have that backbone of pride of who they are. One thing that this training also does, it dispels a great number of myths. For example, there are so many myths that we get everything paid for, that we get free education, we don't pay taxes, and spending time helping people understand that that's not the case is going to help us become more become more brothers and sisters in the construction world, just because of that simple understanding of who we're working beside with. Who benefits from this program? The many contractors that are throughout the country, the many people that are going to be working with young Indigenous people. We always need to prepare ourselves with whatever added education that can just foster a better relationship, not only with a contractor to an Indigenous young person, but also the non-Indigenous community with the Indigenous community. That relationship is better fostered by having an understanding of who we're working with and who we're dealing with. Reasons why this training is so necessary throughout the country, and whoever takes this, I find that it gives opportunity for anybody who takes this type of training, first of all, to gain a strong understanding of a segment of the population that's underrepresented right now. If they want to see more Indigenous young people in the workforce, they have to sort of know who they're dealing with. It needs to be something where the education helps all of us, so that we can sit down together as a non-Indigenous community in a contractor setting to be able to properly plan to increase the number of people working for us by first of all having that understanding. They want to find a partner, because like it or not, in some of the construction sites that are happening, especially in the prairie provinces and in Saskatchewan, if you're bidding for any work, you have to have a strong Indigenous plan, engagement plan that's required to be part of the bid. Having an Indigenous engagement plan for your company starts with having this type of training to help everyone in your company understand the Indigenous community that much more better. We need to see this as an opportunity to help young people understand the opportunities that come with a career in the trades. So for so many years, our community, our Indigenous First Nations community in Canada, concentrated on our young people going to post-secondary school to become social workers, to become doctors, lawyers, all of those things where you have to go to university. But there's a large amount of young people that don't want to go to university. They're bad in school, they don't like school, and they're tired of it. And they're potentially good with their hands, and they're potentially good with just doing things. And we're not doing enough to be able to give young people an opportunity as to what they can do in 18 different trades that they can get into when it comes to construction. So it's a combination of understanding that we need to have from our community, our chief and councils, our community members need to be able to take these young people and be able to guide them in that way. But the workforce needs to be prepared to be able to take them on too, and understand if they're struggling, there's a supervisor that can say, well, let's check on a little Lyle Daniels to see how he's doing. Let's just send him a text, or let's go for a coffee to see how they're doing, because he's missing a little bit of work. Because I understand where his upbringing comes from. Maybe that little bit of guidance and support will add to the career of a young person. That added step could be the answer to a struggle that a young person may be having in their career.